this. Oh, that's my bae. That's Liv. No, she's a disrespectful ass bitch.
Okay.
And because of her,
that's enough. That's enough.
That's why
Olivia Pope
getting his ass whooped.
What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host Tanea, and I don't want to have to fuck her up on the camera tonight.
To get fucked
I don't want that to have to happen.
Look, I can say what I want to say, and that's what you need to know from our last season of videos. Yeah, I said last season.
Our last season of videos. What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host Tanea.
I'm about to be just the only host because I'm about to her up.
And we're back with an all new scandal review. Listen, let me tell y'all something, because I know that it's a lot of things going on right now that I probably don't like, and I usually don't, allow or tolerate, but we're not about to have an Olivia Pope bashing session.
Bruh.
We're not.
I can say what I want to say.
Tanea.
Do you want me to continue to be your co-host?
So, let's get into this video.
She's talking about putting me on the contract. I'm about to put her.
That's why I want you to sign a contract.
You got to sign a contract.
When I don't say something that you like, you just think you're going to walk off the show.
I can say whatever I want to say.
You are locked the key into this chair to the right of me.
As long as I'm locked the key, I can say whatever I want to say.
So this was episode 4 or 5, The Key. And, oh, the key makes sense now. Because of the key.
Right.
Duh, just hit me.
Right.
This was an okay episode. It's left me with a lot of worries, concerns, and questions, but, I didn't end up on the floor this week.
Thank God.
I'm good so far, so let's get straight into it. First of all, I'm going to tell y'all off the back, I have to watch the episode the next day so that I can understand more. And I definitely do for this episode because the whole case, it was like going over my head. Like,
I got it.
Yeah, Tanea got it.
You ain't get it.
I mean, I like the case. I like that they brought it back because I thought she was just
I forgot about it. So in the first season, I had to remember, like, oh, hold up, old friend.
Yeah, she was just on here the other day. I mean, just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but last week just trumped everything, so I forgot.
Yeah. So I had forgot, but I mean, it was still a good case, and the best thing about it to me was, it was like Quinn was the only person really working.
Really doing work.
I'm just happy that Quinn's back at OPA. I don't care what she's doing. I don't care what she's doing. Quinn.
I never stopped loving her.
Okay, so let's start from my notes, what I got at the very beginning.
What is this, an essay?
It's usually more than this.
Shit.
So it's nothing. So the first thing that caught me off guard was the boyfriend statement, and I think it started off with the stakeout, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it started off with the stakeout, and Liv's calling Jake again, and Quinn's basically like, "What are you doing?" And she's like,
"My boyfriend.
Something. My boyfriend.
My boyfriend is avoiding me." Bitch, who the fuck is your boyfriend?
The first thing I said was, bitch, what? Like, because by the end of the episode, I was kind of getting used to the fact that Jake was Olivia Pope's boyfriend because everybody had said it this episode. Like, this was the episode of Jake's her boyfriend.
I just still don't feel comfortable with it.
But the very first one, yeah, that caught me off guard.
I'm still not comfortable with it.
Love the stakeout. I love the stakeout because there was a lot of people in my timeline like, oh God, like, is Olivia Pope about to start torturing people and stuff too? But I like that she was on the stakeout. It's not like they have Harrison or Abby.
Exactly.
You got Huck sneaking and saying his goddamn wife.
It was really, she had to be at this.
Right, and it was good she was there because she got to see the man get shot.
Yeah.
It would have been kind of, it wouldn't have been hard to believe, but it's good that she got to see it firsthand. But let me tell y'all something. I know that when Olivia Pope is in black, it's not good, but goddamn, she make it look so good. She ain't been wearing nothing but black this season.
I love it.
So yeah, like I said, they were doing the same case, which at first I was a little bit, confused. I didn't know who that was in the other building, but that was the guy that was in the elevator from the other one, who they were suspecting had done it anyway. You remember the man in the elevator?
What man in the elevator? Oh,
with the daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then when I saw it was the friend, like immediately I was just like, okay, this was the guy that obviously killed the girl. But the whole thing with Huck, because it went to the scene where they were trying to find a little microphone piece so they could listen to the conversation of the daughter's friend and the killer. And he has the microphone using it to snoop on his wife and son. I'm gonna just say this before we go through any more of the Huck family thing. I said it on all the videos from last season. I've been saying it. I'm not here for Huck's family.
I'm not here for Huck having a family because it's effing up his work.
Well, and that's what see, I didn't even, I mean, when last season when it ended, you know, with him finding her, I didn't even think about like how it would affect his work. Like I was trying to figure out, like, you know, well, if they are going to bring the family back in and it is going to work
I
out,
thought that was a one-time thing.
how is he going to have the family and work for OPA? Like,
you can't do both.
You can't do both. You really can't, because when you work for OPA is obviously your life. But I'm not here for it because I didn't want Huck to get his feelings hurt. That's number one. We don't need his ass 752 in the corner no more. And we don't need mushy sweet Huck. We need killer spy Huck. That's why we couldn't hear the conversation, because he was somewhere being mushy sweet Huck. That's not what I'm here for. No, thank you.
Look, be mushy and sweet with fucking Quinn, and let's keep it moving.
So yeah, like the shooting, Shonda Rhimes has to chill. I mean, before the little scandal logo even came up, somebody was dead. A child. Lord Jesus. Okay, so then I put human live, and in parentheses I put the answer machine. I am not a fan of the girlfriend Olivia Pope, human Olivia Pope. Like, I'm just used to her working at OPA. I mean, or maybe because I have always at some point wanted her to, you know, settle down and be a wife, but it just wasn't Jake in the vision, so maybe that's the problem. Yeah. I just don't like her, you know, calling him.
If it would have been Fitz she was calling, you would have been like,
yeah. So maybe that's what it is. Jake, where are you?
Larry, my gut tells me. Shut up.
Yeah, and Liv need to go back to trusting her gut too. I will say that.
Yo, she don't need to trust her father.
So then we get to I put the Pope's conversation. Let's just start off with this, because you remember the past couple of videos I said Jake gotta die. No, I was wrong. Papa Pope has to die.
Yo, Papa Pope is an actor. And the thing is, he's an actor on this show, but he's an actor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
He's like a double actor. He's an acting actor.
He's an acting actor. Not only is he an actor on the show, but he's acting in the show.
Exactly, as a liar.
I don't have time. Like, no. And then we have, thank God Olivia Pope is not an idiot, because it didn't show this episode, but I've already seen the synopsis for next week, and it basically says that Liv is really not believing the whole thing.
Yo, she's about to go put two and two together.
Right, and she's about to put two and two together. Thank God, like, Rowan is really lying to her, and
Rowan is lying to everyone. I feel like Rowan's lying to herself. Rowan needs to be in the hole. He needs to go on the chokey. Let him get his shit together. The
fact that he sat there and had that conversation with her like he didn't know what was going on with Jake, and he's starting to like Jake.
Right. He's
more boyfriend talk.
He's an actor. Like, was he really trying to give her a birds and the bees talk? I didn't understand. I don't have no father. I never had that.
Then they went back to the interrogation room where they left Jake at the end of the last episode. And
did you kill my son?
No, I didn't kill your son.
Did you kill my son?
You don't have no damn son.
Oh, I was being fit, so you had to be Jake.
No, because she ain't gonna be punching me all around.
Yo, that's what I was ready for.
Can you stick to the script?
I'm sorry.
So, the island flashbacks when they did the first little interrogation with the guy trying to interrogate him and trying to get him to eat. And basically, Jake was, you know, by now he hadn't ate for like 48 hours. He was dozing off and having flashbacks of the island. And do you know what's hilarious?
In the sun.
Somebody said it on Twitter just now. It's a damn shame that Olivia Pope is really the reason that Jake Bradley is alive today. Every time he is about to die, or he was about to die, he always be like, your face saved me. Like, the whole time, he kept thinking about Olivia Pope.
Olivia Pope is also the reason that he's getting his ass whipped and is about to die.
Well, her father is.
No, because she slept with...
But I don't need any more. I mean, because we already got the... Alright. We already got the one little flashback before. I mean, this one that I'm talking about right now. Wait till I get to the other flashbacks, because I don't have time for these island flashbacks. That's like something of the past. Give me some guy. Where are the Vermont flashbacks? Let's talk about those.
He was having them while he was punching him in the face.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Olivia Pope's gloves.
What? I'm gonna need boots for them.
They make me weak every time.
But I love them.
Then we went to Smelly Melly / Drunk Melly, 2-for-1 Melly. Can I tell y'all something? Thank you God that Fitz got her again at the end of this episode, because I'm done with her.
I couldn't deal with one more episode of her not being the first lady.
I can't deal with no more. I don't want to say the sympathy is over for me, but I'm fucking over her ass right now. Like, it's more important things going on than Melly laying on floors drinking vodka at 8 o'clock in the morning and eating fried chicken.
Like, granted, your son died, your show's son died, but the show still goes on.
So I mean, I'm going in order, because some of these people that I don't like in the beginning, I started to like at the end again. And the whole Dabby conversation when David calls Abby drunk. David calls Abby drunk. And you know,
I hate their drunk texting you.
Abby really doesn't have much to say to him because she's so busy in the White House, and that's where I'm at right now. Abby will be getting on my nerves until she gets back to OPA.
You know what? She can't handle this White House life.
Like, I cannot deal with Abby. Like, I need her back at OPA. Olivia Pope needs her back at OPA.
She needs her back.
Yeah, she does. We got next. Then we went back to Huck family, you know. Shocker that, you know, we find out that Huck's pretty good at stalking people out without them finding out.
I think he wanted to be seen.
Right, so, you know, now that I know that the wife knows that he has been, and it wasn't like... What? Were you itching?
Huh?
You just started picking and digging again.
My earring was itching. I have an earring right here.
We find out that this isn't the first time that she's found him, you know, stalking. So, again, I'm against the Huck family thing because I don't need Huck getting any more hurt. His scenes tonight broke my heart. I don't have time. I did shed a tear. And broken. Like, it's just too much for me. I can't do it.
This too much.
Why did I put Liv was tripping? Oh. Now, Olivia Pope was tripping at some point in this episode. Definitely when she called Fitz. And then she called Cyrus.
Right.
And then she called Abby. All less than 2 minutes apart.
Right. Crazy, right?
Olivia, let me explain something to you, because I was actually excited when I found out last week that Fitz would be hanging up on you. You're not going to call me about your boyfriend.
Because you remember you told me you went away alone. Then in the middle of me, you know, you want to tell me that you didn't go away alone. And now you want to call me and ask me how is the person that you didn't go alone with. What? No, you're
Olivia
not.
Pope. Then you call Cyrus as if you don't know that Cyrus is right in the room with Fitz.
Can I say something? You and Cyrus are not friends anymore.
This is his
child's godmother, and he's not even the mother or father no more because we never see baby Ella. I think
maybe she's with Nanny Jane.
I think he gave her back up for adoption. I think he gave her back to the adoption agency.
You're doing too much. Then she calls Abby, and I don't blame Abby not helping her, especially after last week when they told her, you know, what
are you doing here? I can't tell you.
Right, like they straight told her, like, we can't discuss it with you. Abby can't discuss it with you. So I wasn't mad about that, but I am mad that Olivia Pope is tripping. You just can't. You cannot
audacity
about Jake. Now let's go back to season 3 when you called Fitz and got him to get him released from the hole. Like, too many boyfriend favors. No, Liv.
Right.
No. Then we get back to them being in the interrogation room, which is when things took a turn for me. They in the interrogation room, and you know, Jake is like relieved that Fitz is finally there, because that's why he wasn't eating and talking to nobody else, because he knew that if he confessed, he would have never got a chance to talk to the president. All he wants to do is show him this folder so that he can see who really killed his son. He gets in there. It seems like Fitz is really going to, kind of listen. He's eating. They're singing. How fucking gorgeous was that? And next thing you know, Fitz is just like, confess.
Right.
And Jake had to tell him, are you serious right now?
Right. I did not kill your fucking son.
I did not do you really think I killed your son? The speech that Jake gave him, it left Fitz no choice but to go do it. He said, go back upstairs
and rethink some shit.
Clear your head, and really try to figure out who killed your son. Listen to me. That was when I knew that Jake was going to be my love person for the night, because...
You already told me you're a love person.
Oh,
you messed up.
Oh, sorry. I got a couple of them, though. But I had to tell y'all that because, usually I'm not with the old late thing. I usually am a Jake fan, but I'm starting to like Jake a little bit more. Not as, Olivia Pope's boyfriend, but whatever. The thing about it is, when Fitz is upset, Fitz can't think.
No, not at all.
So, he needed that.
He's probably a bit backed up. Why can't we never talk about sex on this show? Every time I talk about sex, you want to just get...
Because I just don't know what you're going to say out your mouth.
That's all I said was he was a bit backed up.
Oh, and I put love both because... Can I tell you until I got on Twitter, I missed it. I did not hear her say... Why are you on my phone? I did not hear him say that Olivia Pope loves him and Fitz.
He did, but he said Fitz first. He was respectful.
But that was just too much for me because... Let's be clear.
That just goes to tell you that
let's be clear. But let's be clear. Do not compare me and Olivia Pope's love to you and her love. Like,
first
yes, Olivia Pope does love Jake. Yes, she has
does
feelings
love
for him.
Jake. She
but let's be clear.
Stupid ass love with the president.
Like a popsicle on a 105-degree day, bitch. Y'all saw a mountain last episode,
right?
Tell me what they know about that love. Girl.
Why can't I never see the nose?
Okay, the Lauren and Melly
scene.
This show. First of all, we're going to fight when this is over.
We're
going to fight.
Follow us. Follow me to my own show.
You just like the people in church. They leave you and start their own damn congregation.
Your members. Let's go.
Come on!
Go. You got all the notes. I can't even talk. So you go.
Lauren, I think she's drunk. Drunk Tanea. Smelly Tanea and drunk Tanea because the bitch stink too.
Oh, boy.
Okay, the Lauren and Melly scene. The first thing I want to say is y'all know how much I love Lauren. But can I tell you something about Melly? Melly's hands are just a little too friendly this season.
Yo, she need to meet Tammy.
Who's
Roman. Watch your hands. Like, that's the shit that get you.
She's straight, pulling people up. Like with squeezing Lauren's shoulder. Did y'all see it? Just for her. You know what? I wish you would have did that back on the episode of Ramona's for Lovers 2 when you was talking about Teddy and the balloon and you needed to call Fitz. That's when she should have told your ass, yes, he's with Olivia Pope. Because unfortunately tonight he was not with Olivia Pope. He was trying to figure out what happened to your little son who didn't even love neither one of y'all. So
exactly.
I didn't want to go there.
He was against y'all.
I didn't want to go there.
Get y'all out of office.
I didn't want to go there. But what you need to do is watch your hands and stop thinking that every time your husband is missing, that he's up in Olivia Pope.
And I feel a smack.
I'm sick of Melly.
A smack to Melly's face soon coming from somebody.
Nobody needs to be that close to your stinking ass robe. Not even Lauren. Stop playing with her.
And she just flails the robe like it's a cape. Like, girl.
Okay, so then we get to the scene of Huck wrapping presents. Oh, because that's what we forgot to say. When he went to see the wife was like, okay, you want to see Javi? Come back tomorrow. I'll let you see Javi. Come back later on the day. Was it later on the day?
Yeah.
Oh, come back on later on the day. I'll let you see the kid. Quinn come trying to tell his ass about what she done found out in the case. He in there wrapping gifts like he got a damn 2-year-old.
But he don't even know
like 14.
How to wrap a gift.
When the hell did you YouTube a video and find out how to rap again?
Hold on.
I'm confused. Little blue wrapping paper
did
and
you
shit.
go to Best Buy or did you go
Walmart.
back to the store that you used to work at? Like, what happened, Randy?
What you call him, like Crazy Randy?
Crazy Randy.
Okay, and then right after that, I put, this is why I ain't want Huck having his family back. Let me tell y'all something.
What?
When she opened that door, see, first of all, because immediately I was like, oh, well, maybe she gonna run away or something and, you know, hurry up and leave. But, I mean, I guess Scandal wanted to be a little real tonight because it was no way she could just pack her shit up and leave her house.
Leave town.
Right.
And leave a note.
She got a counselor in there for Huck.
Because she don't know that he is really a secret
Huck,
spy.
like, where the hell is Harvey? Where the hell is my son? See, and that's what, and Tanea said it. She is not listening to him when he says that he is a spy. You don't play with them.
But she's not. Because if you think about it, people don't know about real life spies.
Well, see, and this is the debate that we were having off the camera. I, on one hand, feel like if it was me, I would believe Huck. If that, I mean, think about it. When Huck was taken away from them, was taken away from her and Javi, he was sane. When he came back from the military, when they first got back together, they were like fits and lived. Like, they were like one. They were really in love. So it had to have been a reason why he just up and left his family. So why wouldn't you believe that he was a spy? What the hell else was he doing?
Because, like I said, because even though this is a show, we trying to act like we're normal people, like real life people, right? Spies don't happen in real life. So if I haven't seen you in years and you come to me and say, oh, I was gone because I was a secret spy and they were going to kill me, so I had to leave. Excuse me, what?
So
Hello?
where would you think he was at?
That wouldn't even cross my mind.
No. It would have to cross your mind because if you don't believe him about the spy thing, what are your conclusions as to where he went?
The thing is, I don't want to know where you went. I want you to leave my house because that sounds foolish to me. Even if it was the truth, that's just like, okay, you ever like remember when you were a kid and you were trying to explain to your parent why something happened, even though you were telling the truth, like Cindy and the TV. What happened to the television? I don't know. We didn't cut it. That sounds foolish to me.
I'm just saying, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want Huck getting his feelings hurt.
I don't want Huck to get his feelings hurt either, and that's why I don't want him to talk to
I
her.
hope next week or the week after that is the last time we ever have to see his wife because I'm over it.
True. Is she still his wife? Are they still married?
So meanwhile, of course, the whole episode, Liv is trying to figure out, what's going on. By now, she has, she's really worried. Like, where's Jake? Whole episode, she been calling Jake, leaving the messages. She thinks that he's just ignoring her or he's working. But in the, her gut, she's thinking something's wrong. Cyrus brings his ass over there. First of all, can we talk about Sylivia?
Come on.
Sylivia moments.
Stop with the name.
Sylivia.
That sounds like a place in Africa.
It sounds like a STD. They really do have names.
That's not nice.
I don't know why Olivia Pope ever opens her door for Cyrus, number one, because let's not forget
coming to give her some tea.
Season 2 when he was about to kill her ass and Jake saved her.
Sure.
I don't trust Cyrus. Like, especially not at nighttime. You popping up at my apartment at nighttime, what?
Not as far as I can throw him. I don't trust him at
So
all.
he basically tells her, we found out that Jake killed Jerry, Jake killed Harrison, and let's not forget that Jake killed my husband, and we're holding him.
I did almost forget about Jake killing James for a minute.
We're holding him. More than likely, he'll die. And the next time you'll probably see me, I'll hopefully be dancing on his grave. Oh, but let's throw some shade in there. Not your boyfriend, your other boyfriend. Because he kept saying, you're not that boyfriend, your other boy. Let me tell you something, Cyrus. Don't shade Olivia Pope, number one. You don't. That's why I say that Cyrus is not Olivia Pope's friend. I don't care.
Friends anymore.
They stopped being friends in season 1, if you ask me, because you're not going to break this type of news to me. You know what type of person I am.
I didn't think they was friends after he lied to her and told her that Fitz canceled that meeting. That's not what a friend did.
that's just too much on Olivia Pope's shoulders. I don't like it. And then he's just like, you know, and this is classified, so yeah, it's nothing you can do. Don't say shit to nobody. Cyrus,
like she pays attention though, or like not even pays attention. Like she follows the rules.
So, like I said again, the good thing is Olivia Pope is really not believing any of this. Like, you can tell it's affecting her, but in her heart she knows that this isn't true. She goes to Papa Pope because immediately, if Jake is in the Pentagon, it's obviously something that Rowan did because...
And you knew. And you came over and talked about some dead birds. You
came over and wanted to talk about birds and wine.
Cheap wine.
But you forgot to tell me that Jake was at the Pentagon
and I
being interrogated.
I was looking for him.
So, you know, she goes and I'm thinking she going in there, you know, to shut Papa Pope ass down. I'm even thinking that Papa Pope about to, you know, every now and then Papa Pope get that I don't give a attitude.
I almost thought he was going to be like, I did it. What the fuck is over now?
Papa Pope gotta die. Hashtag that.
Yo,
somebody put it on a shirt.
He pulled out the Academy Award tonight.
Papa Pope's lies. Come on, Shonda. It's time to wrap it up. Like, it's time to get rid of him. He's ruining everything. Don't make this go all the way to the hiatus in December. No. It's time to get rid of his ass now.
Right.
Like, the lies are out of control. But after he lies to Olivia Pope again, she takes it and she leaves with it because it's... I mean, what is she going to do?
Right.
Fight Papa Pope? He's like really telling her that, you know, what happened. And wait, no. He's really making her believe that Jake did this.
Yeah, like he goes into detail, like, you know, yeah, he really did. He gave her a story, honey. He sold her a story.
So then we get to the Bellamy fight. That's right, I said Bellamy because they have their own name also.
Who is it?
Bellamy. Bellamy and Tony.
Shut up.
So she's in the Oval Office on his couch.
With her feet on his damn couch.
Eating cereal with chips and some shit.
Road.
And, you know, at this point, Fitz is just over it. Like, she's in there accusing him of sleeping with Olivia Pope.
And that's the last thing he wants to hear right now.
Right, because that's actually what he'd rather be doing than what he's going through right now. Let's be honest.
True.
But... you're accusing me. I really wish it was true so he could. He should have just been like, you're right.
You're right.
I was.
Alright, get out now.
I was. That's what I was doing. But instead, he did what I needed him to do.
He got her ass together.
He got her together and he told her, don't come back in here until...
Oh, no, because you remember about...
Right, that's what I was about to say. I was about to talk about her going crazy. Because in this scene, we got Smelly Melly, Drunk Melly,
and
Crazy Melly. Screw it the hell Melly. Like... fuck it, Melly.
I feel like she needs an exorcism. Something's wrong with her.
So, you know, he tells her where he was, and, you know, because which went right over my head, I forgot, she never found, from the beginning, from when it ended the last season, she didn't know that he was murdered.
Yeah.
And, you know, when she was talking about how, she's glad to know because, and it's like a relief, that had to have been crazy. Like, she never really got answers as to why her son died. He just started sneezing and coughing up blood. So, I mean, I'm not mad at her for that part. But when she started talking crazy about, you know,
he died for us
sins
so we could stay here. First of all, if y'all forgot, he didn't even fucking like y'all.
Hated you.
He tried to get y'all out of the White House. So him dying for y'all to stay in the White House is nothing that he wanted to do. Like, you really went crazy.
And I just don't like it. And Fitz didn't like it either. Like, you know, Fitz was just like,
what the F?
Don't talk to me about my son anymore. Because like he said in the last episode, or it was an episode before that, not only am I grieving my son like you are, I'm also running a country.
Right.
So,
I'm still being a dad, because you stopped.
And a husband. No. He told her, do not come back into my office until you get your shit together, until you're ready to be the first lady, aka until you wash your ass and you're dressed.
You do your hair and you get dressed.
Don't come back. Get the hell out of my office.
And take your snacks and your drink.
Bye.
Boop.
I love when he puts her ass in her place. Then we get to David's confession, which I knew David didn't have the balls to just, you know, swallow that.
You're a bitch, nigga.
If it was any...
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean, I did mean to say it, but I didn't mean to say it on this camera. I apologize. No, I don't apologize, but
I apologize.
It is what it is.
I lost my train of thought. Okay, so I just knew he wasn't the man for these B613 files, because yes, he did make a mistake and cause this man to commit suicide because he pulled him up. He was about to air out his dirty laundry. Everybody can't handle that.
But it wasn't David Rosen's fault that the man couldn't handle his past demons.
It was his fault, because if he wouldn't have been using the
file,
right, he shouldn't have brought it up. That's not even David. David doesn't blackmail people like that.
He should have went to something and got his stuff together. Like, come on. Like, the thing about David is, he don't need to work in politics. He need to go back to being a high school teacher.
He was so unhappy.
Because he can't live this life. Like, he's not about it.
So he basically goes to the White House and he tells Abby everything that happened. You know, the B613 files. And he's like, I don't know what to do. Like, he had a daughter. Like, I took him away from his daughter. I was only trying to be Olivia Pope. I was only trying to handle things.
That pissed me off. That really pissed me off. Because Olivia Pope got enough shit going on. Like, don't make her your scapegoat. She's not the reason you did this. Like, come on.
This had nothing to do with Olivia Pope.
That's why I called him what I called him. Like, come on.
Like, what are you doing? Like, everybody wants to blame Olivia Pope for everything, which is the reason why she left at the end of season 3. Are y'all trying to make her go back to the island? Is that what you guys want?
That's what Jake wants.
God damn! Which only pisses Abby off even more, because she's already mad at the damn world. And what did she do? Take her fire crotch ass over to Olivia Pope's door. Like, open up, Liv. Liv, don't come.
I know you're in there.
I know you in there. Open the door. Liv's in the middle of a goddamn breakdown.
Nervous breakdown.
She done found out that the man she went away with for 2 months on the island that, wait, her father sent her with.
Allegedly.
Because remember, he just told her, oh, I knew that he did all that. I knew he killed those people, but I knew he wasn't going to hurt you.
So I said, go ahead and go.
So she's dealing with her lover killing people, dealing with her father lying to her, dealing with it's always some lich drama in her dealing with that. And here you come. She comes straight to the door. You're a horrible person. You're poison. You're this and that inside. You're the reason that David did it. And then Liv just is like, you're right.
I start crying.
And Abby's like, what's wrong, Liv?
Abby really deserved to be cussed out.
What's wrong? And then, she just breaks down and she's like, Jake killed her. And he killed Jerry. And I just don't know what to do.
But nobody cares about him killing James.
I don't feel like he did it, but that's what everybody's saying.
Alright.
When Liv cries, I'll cry. Know that.
No? Okay, Ja Rule.
So, then we're getting to the end. And we get to, Fitz. That's all Fitz need. Once Fitz is on that mean streak, that mad streak,
he's gonna be on that for
everybody's gonna get it. And what did he do? He went back to the interrogation room. Remember where he was at? He was supposed to be upstairs clearing his mind, trying to figure out really who killed his son, because Jake was like, come on, man, I wouldn't do this. What did he do? He come back downstairs, tell Jake to get his ass up, and he's like, did you kill my son? No, I didn't kill his son.
I guess he thinks he about to beat him into a,
He starts beating on Jake, y'all. Y'all saw it. He's brutally beating on Jake. First of all, y'all know by now I was Team Jake by this part. So it's like, Fitz, what the hell are you doing? Because you're losing your mind.
Right.
Why are you beating this man to... Jerry's death? We got smelly Melly and angry, crazy-ass Fitz. Like, y'all thought him killing Verna was something.
Right.
Shit. Like,
you know what?
Beating this man up.
Keep on forgetting that he killed Verna.
Yeah. Fitz is a killer. Whole time he's beating.
Killer, but don't push me.
He is a killer. Whole time he's killing me. See what you did. Whole time he's beating Jake up. I'm watching you through the camera.
Oh.
Whole time he's beating up Jake. Jake's talking shit, which when I first found out last episode that it was going to be an interrogation room, I was like, oh God, like please don't let Jake start saying, oh, I touched her in all the right places, I was screwing a girl. So while he's beating his ass up, blood coming out his mouth and all, he's like,
he gonna let Fitz beat him to death because he's not going to say that, you know, he's not going to admit to doing anything that he didn't do. The thing about it is, Fitz need to chill right now. Like,
you're going. So he's like, you know, you're really. I think you're really, you know, hitting me for things that you can't hit me for. For the 2 months that I was on the island, for me doing your girl, for me being inside of your girl, for your girl saying my name.
He deserved to be hit.
Jake, you have to chill. You know this man is not right. And this is where I want to end it. That was the end of the episode. This is what we were talking about when the camera came on. The whole thing with the whole me being on Team Olitz, like, y'all just don't get it. If you're not Team Olitz, you just can't get it. Like, I understand that he's married. But what about the loyalty? Like, Olivia Pope is in, like, a full-blown relationship with one of Fitz's homeboys from back in the day. That's a slap in the face. And like I said in the last show, if Fitz is loyal to anybody, it's to Olivia Pope. So where's the loyalty?
Bruh, that's what I'm asking.
So that's why I'm like, at this point, so, you know, of course, eventually Liv's going to find out that Jake didn't do it, so will Fitz. He's already whipped Jake's ass, though. He's already hung up on Olivia Pope.
The thing is, this ass whipping is not for Jerry.
No. Let me finish. He's already, you know, whipped Jake's ass. He's already hung up on Olivia Pope. Obviously, he's probably going to cuss Abby out next episode.
Yeah.
How in the world are we going to get back to Olitz? That's my question of the night for the Olitzes. And if you just want to answer it, Olay can answer too. Trust me, I'm ready for war in these comments. So don't try it. I need to know how we possibly can get back to Fitz and Liv. Like, you know, it's a lot. Of course, there's a lot of people saying, oh, I like Jake and Liv together. Oh, Jake and Liv are going to be together. Oh, you know, Olitz is starting to become a thing of the past. I'm tired of Olitz, blah, blah, blah. Cut the bullshit. Olitz is this show. Olitz is the magic of this show.
True.
How are we going to get from this when Liv and Fitz are so... It's so many obstacle courses in between them, and they're like damn near about to hate each other again.
Well, because so I was thinking about that. How are they going to get back? And the thing is, well, they're going to have to join forces in order to get rid of Roman. So that's one. And then I was thinking that after this, you know, ass whooping or whatever, Jake might be really pissed off with Olivia because I told your stupid monkey ass not to come back from this island. But you said you wanted to come back from this island and you wanted to do a funeral. Okay, we were supposed to be right back and you didn't go. Therefore, I'm getting my ass whooped and getting blamed for killing somebody because you wouldn't do what you said you was going to do, which is come here, do a funeral, and then leave. So that might piss his ass off.
That's a good conclusion. And I want to say, I can't think of the person's name, but they were very upset when they came in my comments and they said, you know, that they hate the Scandal writers, which I don't like that. I love all the Scandal crew. Trust Shonda, trust the process. Don't start saying you hate the writers. But I do agree with what he was saying. He was basically saying he didn't want to go through this again.
Yeah, like
Fitz
it's like
and Liv are like a merry-go-round. Like, it's constantly stolen moments. Like, when are we ever going to get a whole episode where they can... When are we going to get from the beginning to the end, they're together and they actually like each other?
I was some progression in this relationship.
Like, it's always a scene and then the very next scene is over. Like, it's frustrating as shit. Like, oh my God, like, Shonda, like
she already fucking calling what's-his-face her boyfriend. Like, how did they get to progress?
Right, like they're actually building something. I mean, and I know that don't say it again. Do not say that Fitz has a wife again.
Cause that shit don't matter.
Stop it. No, let's be honest right here, right now. When are Fitz and Liv gonna be? You know what? Hate and love person, because I'm not about to do this. Let's start off with love.
Who did I love this episode?
I mean, Quinn, I love Quinn too.
I really did love Quinn this episode. She was like one of the only people really doing her job.
I will say this though, I'm wondering like how long is this case going to drag out?
Be true. It's going to probably be over by next week or the week after.
My love person was Jake for obvious reasons, for talking sense into Fitz's, head. But Jake, you almost got the top love of the week until you started telling Fitz stuff. You know what I mean? And your little flashbacks. That was too much for me. My heart could not take them flashbacks. They were too stressful. My other love person is, of course, Quinn. I can't wait to, find out what happened. And I like that in the beginning when Quinn was just like, what are you doing here? Like, this isn't even your type of stuff. I liked, and that was my like for Liv. I liked Stalker Liv. I liked Stakeout Liv. I did. I didn't like when Liv was, calling Cyrus and them, but I don't know, like, it was kind of like love-hate this week. You know what I mean? Like, nobody actually got the all love other than Quinn.
Yeah.
Quinn gets the love of the week. Hate person of the week for me.
Everybody.
No, my hate person was Fitz. My number one hate person is Papa Pope. Definitely
Anybody
Papa
you
Pope.
ask me, I can tell you why I hated them. Like, I hated almost everybody except for Quinn. Anybody you can ask me why did I hate them, and I can tell you.
So next week we see that Abby is about to be back on her Olivia Pope best friend shit.
She about to get fired.
Yeah, this is how she's going to get back to OPA.
She's either going to get fired or she's going to quit.
Well, no, she probably won't get fired because if he tries that shit, you see what she said. I'm not talking to the commander-in-chief. I'm talking to the married man who was sleeping with my friend.
So that face drop.
So, you try to fire me, I'll start talking about Olivia Pope again.
I guess you're going to have to put me out the White House.
But anyway, good episode.
Yeah.
Regular number 5. Number 5 is always leave you all fucked up, don't know what's going on, leave you with no damn lips. I feel all dry. Last week I was all happy and in love. Damn it. So, make sure you come under this video with your comments. Let me know if I forgot something so we can talk about it. Give me your love person and your hate person. All I can say is, let's P.O.P. hold it down.
Hold it down.
Hold it down. We gotta hold it down. Y'all gotta stay strong. Trust the process. Shonda will get us back. Right now, they're on episode either 408 or I think they're on 408. And Fitz is the director. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. P.O.P. hold it down. Make sure you share this video. Comment. Like. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your father.
Right.
Make sure you get somebody hooked on Scandal this week. And we will be back next week for our Halloween edition of
We'll be
our
back tomorrow.
Scandal review. And we'll be back tomorrow for our Grey's Anatomy review, which I can't wait for.
Yeah, because this was a good-ass episode.
So, as always, if you didn't know, now you know that there's no show like
the show.
See you guys next week.